So how's this training camp been different in these 3 days as compared to last year's?
Obviously a lot of skating. I think it's just a bit different than the other years because guys are looking forward to the season a lot, and there's been a lot of changes, and it's really exciting. So everyone's been going hard at it. So it's been a lot of pace in this training camp. So it's been fun.
And then when there's a team has a changeover in coaching staffs, and to bring out younger players, it's almost like a clean slate for the team, but also a clean slate for you as well. Is that something you've seen? Has that been easier for you to deal with this time around?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I kind of got to experience it a little bit my first year after everyone that drafted me kind of left the organization. So I had a clean slate with a new kind of staff, and it's kind of similar a little bit. More guys stayed than before, but it's just something that it's good for everyone to start to a new base and just kind of get going from there.
You had a strong finish to last season, maybe not, started off with the goal scoring and then it kind of, the offense leveled out, but the consistent play was there. That's what, the coaching staff was saying. How can you bring that consistent play to this training camp to get you on the NHL roster right from opening night?
Yeah, it's just, putting in the work in the practices, playing well and playing to your strength in preseason, just doing the simple things, working hard, show that you're ready to grind and you're ready to, sacrifice yourself so we can finally get some win in this organization and go far.
For yourself, what did you work on to take your game to the next level this offseason?
A lot of skating, honestly. A lot of just my strength, my overall strength, my explosiveness. In for the past 2 years, I haven't been the healthiest body wise, but it was good to kind of get to ground zero this summer and start from the bottom and just really reprogram kind of my whole skating, and now I'm fully healthy and fully ready to go.
How has last year's training camp compared to this year's? Similar, obviously Warsawski was there last year, but now he's running it. A lot of guys are talking about the compete, the pace, everything. How is it comparing it, and is it harder than last year?
It's hard to say harder or not. They're all training camps, the nerves are up. It's they're all hard in their own ways, but I think everyone can really sense the passion and the energy in Warsaw, and it's really contagious. So you feel it in the players, you feel it on the ice, you feel it on the compete level. So it makes it fun.
Thomas, what gains have you made sort of in your weight or your muscle? You look bigger. I don't know if just last year you wore baggier clothes, but.
Well, yeah, maybe I'm a bit bigger. I try to stay around the same weight, so I can still be shifty and quick out there. But yeah, I just got stronger and got more explosive, and again, like I was saying before, I wasn't really 100% before. So being able to work on some things that I wasn't able to do with my restraints before, it's been awesome. So it's been a long summer and really fruitful. Yeah.
Do you feel stronger and more explosive this time around?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I wonder. I don't know if we've ever asked you about this, but maybe it's just the French-Canadian kind of connection there. But a guy like Jonathan Marchessault, is that a guy that you can take a lot from, his style and just obviously his frame and but how strong he is too? For
sure, yeah. I mean, he's a great example of it. I think there's a lot of guys around the league like that, but yeah, March, he's a great player. He's been through it all, to all the kind of adversities and everything, and he's been doing great. And now. Hope I'll be able to have a couple more inside information from him because my dad's been working with him he's going to be working with him all year, so it's going to be good to pick and choose from his game.
Do you know him a little bit? Just wondering.
Just skating together here and there. We're not really from the same part of town back home in Montreal, so we don't see each other often. But we're such a small world, and French Canadian hockey players, we kind of all know each other. So yeah.
You said you're kind of dealing with stuff the last couple of years. What was it that you're kind of nagging stuff, I guess?
Yeah, just lower body stuff, just kind of carrying on over from a lot of hockey played over to Michigan, and then after that, playing with the Sharks, and then the World Championship, and then World Juniors, and Dev Camp, and just a lot of hockey, and it kind of just made didn't feel too great on my body. So now I've been able to take some rest, take some time, and be fully healthy, so be ready to go.
How much did you know? Have you noticed the work you've done in the summer paying off right now? Just in the scrimmage, you look like you had an extra step, that kind of thing. Do you notice that out there? Or?
For sure, yeah, I feel it, and I think it's making me more confident in my game, just in a way of I can try more stuff. I can try to beat guys more. I can I have extra juice, extra jump that I can trust myself to. If if I place that puck there, I have a good chance to go get it compared to before. You know, that it's more 50-50 now. I'd say maybe it's more 80-20 or something like that. You know, if I play smart. So yeah, definitely more confident in that.
Is this a big year for you, career-wise, do you think?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, personally, I'm trying not too much to think about that. I've been playing hockey since I'm 3 years old, and I'm just trying to give it my all every time I come to the rink. And for the past 2 years, I've been able to play in the NHL, play in the AHL, but this season, I really want to make a statement and show people what I can do, a full year.
I guess it's just we saw a couple of RFAs get 1 year, 2 year deals. You got the 1 year deal. Do you think it's like a prove it kind of deal? Is that kind of how you looked at it, or?
I think there's been discussions and there were talks, but at the end of the day, that's what we felt like it was going to be the best thing for me. So yeah, it's going to be a big year. Obviously, I only signed 1 year, so excited to see what the future holds.
What was your takeaways from Mike Greer's talk the other day? Like the emphasis, if you're a young guy, there's an opportunity. If you're a veteran, you've got to prove you can play. What was your takeaway from his speech there on Wednesday?
It's a clean slate, like we said. Really, it's there's no handouts, there's no favoritism. So it's show up, work hard, and do what you got to do. And if you do that every day, then you got a chance of making this team.
You mentioned about working strength from ground zero to train in the summertime. So it was one of the goals to strengthen your body, not necessarily put on muscle, but to strengthen the body so your body could survive the rigors of an 82-game season.
Yeah, I think it's been that a little bit in a way. I think my body was always good with that. It was just nagging injuries here and there that I wasn't able to get away from because with all the hockey we were playing. But just getting stronger overall. Just so certain battles or certain games have less of a toll on my body, even when I go 100%, and then I'm ready to go again the next day, even 110% more. So it was definitely a big emphasis. A lot of strengthening, a lot of muscle cardio and stuff. Yeah.
Have you got any kind of sense from an organization in terms of your?
The first part, sorry.
Oh, sure. Any sense from an organization in terms of just your position? I know that eventually you want to get back to center, but you've been playing wing so far in camp. Have you talked with Ryan or Mike about that? Just where that is?
No, I'll play wherever they want me to play. All I want is to be able to help this NHL team win. So yeah.
Celebrini says he went to the Big House, the first college football game. Were you there with him?
No, I wasn't there. I was working out in Switzerland when all that was happening. I almost went, but decided to go to Switzerland instead to work out. So, but no, it was definitely fun for him. And I know a lot of my buddies go back. Even the ones that are pro and everything, they go back for that first game of the season. So they for sure had a blast.
What's going on with the Wolverines this year here?
We'll see. Fresh off a national championship. I think,
talk to that guy about that.
Brand new locker room. He's an SEC guy. He doesn't get it.
Right, that's it.
No, but it's been awesome. They kind of I wasn't a big football fan before going to Michigan, and then after that they kind of got me hooked with how everyone's passionate about it. So it's I'll be a fan forever for sure.
All right, thanks, boys.
Thank you.
Thanks, boys. Appreciate it.